What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. I want to talk about Halle Berry. Okay, I was sent this post that Halle Berry had responded to. She responded to this melanated guy who commented on an Instagram post that she put up that said, "Women don't owe you." Now, I was sent something the other day about how she may have broken up with her new boyfriend, but I didn't really see any reports of anything, just this particular post, right? So I was gonna just sit on that and just see if anything else comes out. But with her responding to this guy, because this is what he said, all right? Now, he said this under her Instagram post. Says the woman who can't keep a man, right? Because you know how women like to band together. Because you look at her comment section, it's full of blue check mark women, cheerleading this attitude on. They wonder why they can't keep a man. So she responded to this guy by saying, "Who says I want to keep the wrong man? Cause I don't," with the heart and praying emoji. Now, I don't know if Halle had time on her hands today, but to respond to somebody, just a random guy in the comment section who says the woman who can't keep a man, because you putting up a post that says women don't owe you anything, right? So people are going to assume it's because your dating history and the fact that you had gotten with this new boyfriend and must be trouble in paradise. And people are going to say things that that you disagree with. And the fact that she went and responded lets me know that there is truth to the talk that Halle Berry can't keep a man. I mean, this has been known for years that she has had trouble keeping a man. She's been in relationships, she's been married, but that still has not gotten her the long-term relationship, because that's the goal, right? Where she's not in her now 50s and still single, still looking for a new challenge, looking for a new guy, right? She's tried dating guys that was her age, guys that are a little bit younger, and that still hasn't worked because Halle Berry has issues that she refuses to get help for. You see, a lot of these women are getting very bad advice. They're getting advice from women and men who do nothing but make money off of them by telling them what they want to hear. The problem with a lot of women like this is that they want to be told what they want to hear, because in their mind, it's not their fault. It is the guy's fault. He is to blame for why they can't keep a man. It's his fault. It's his responsibility to keep the relationship going, to keep the marriage going. It's never their fault. It's never their fault. It is always, have y'all noticed, it's always the man's fault. It's never their fault. And she wants to talk about how she was with the wrong man. I mean, sheesh, Halle. I mean, how many men that you've been with are going to be the wrong man? But see, women, the difference, I think, with women and men when it comes to dating, women do have an abundance mindset. Even though there are more numerically women than men, but women do have an abundance mindset. In their minds, there's always going to be somebody else out there. You see, with us as men, we don't really have that same mindset, and it causes us to pursue women that really don't be interested, ain't really checking for us like that. We waste time doing that kind of stuff. Now, you do have women that will chase all of them, will chase the same type of guys. I'm not saying that they don't, but for the most part, they will move on to somebody else. They won't approach men like that, is what I'm saying. They will pick and choose. But a lot of times, men, we're not the quickest to pick and choose. But I just think that this whole mind state of it's the man's fault is why a lot of women like Halle Berry will never be able to be in a successful relationship. She's already in her 50s. She's basically post-wall, right? He should have told her, that's why you can't keep a man eating at the wall. she might have said more than she said in this particular situation. But again, Halle, she wants to stand up for herself. That's fine, but she needs to get help. Both men and women have acknowledged that she has some type of issue psychologically, right? Maybe it's anger problems or what, but she has some type of issue, especially when it comes to men. I mean, look at how she's raising her son. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video I posted about how she's gonna raise her son to sort of downplay his masculinity and embrace more of his femininity. She's browbeating him into not believing that he's somehow more superior to women, even though men don't think that way. But in the mind state of a liberal, feminist-minded woman, in her mind, men are just trying to be superior to them. In their mind, which is why they go so hard to try to go against masculinity. And that is one of the reasons why Halle Berry can't keep a man. She doesn't understand men. She thinks she understands them, but she really doesn't understand men at all. And she's going to continue to get herself in these situations because she refuses to really learn, right? Really learn from what hasn't been working and really work towards bettering herself as a woman, but she refuses to do so. She wants to look the other way and say, hey, it's their fault. I'm going to move on to somebody else. But Halle, you're in your 50s. You got actresses like Sharon Stone and others who are older, in their 50s or in their early 60s, saying that they're done with marriage. They're done with relationships. They're just going to be single moms because they realize that their time is up. Their time is over as far as the dating market is concerned. No one's really checking for them like that. So what they're doing now is just playing the single card. But deep down, they really want a relationship, but they want to be in control. And a lot of times they get into situations where that man is not going to let them treat them any kind of way, be disrespectful, and try to control and run that relationship when they know that they can't. But they're so used to that because they're in their careers. They got this ego. But a lot of men see it. And we can't just say that it's men on YouTube that are saying this. You have men outside of YouTube who are saying these women can't keep a man. There are other women who are saying it as well. So you can't just put it off on us as if we as men are just being mean to these women and are just calling these women names and bringing them down. No, everybody is recognizing that women like Halle Berry have a very difficult time keeping a man due to her own behaviors.